Welcome back to Christy TV. Solomon Buchi buttressed Kemi Badenoch statement concerning Nigeria. My correct people, them Solomon Buchi said that Nigerians needs to wake up. There is nothing Kemi Badenoch is saying that is not true. My correct people, them according to Kemi, she said that she came to the UK to make her way in a country where hard work and honesty endeavors can take you anywhere. I grew up in Nigeria and saw firsthand what happens when politicians are in it for themselves. They use public money as their private BG banks. This is what Kemi Badenoch said. My correct people, this young lady don't summon Nigerian politicians. He did not mercy for them. Oh. He did not stop anywhere. He gave it to them woto woto. My correct people, them not be smarting. In fact, when they come out from this girl matter, she even said that she's not a Nigeria's PR. Kemi Badenoch, when she give that response to Shetima, the whole internet to break down my correct people. They make una hear waiting our own brother Solomon Buchi talk concerning this particular Kemi Badenoch, which is the PM in UK. My correct people, I beg if you finish watching this video, never subscribe to YouTube, what you wait for. Do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button so that you go notify whenever we post our latest contents. Oh yeah, now make una watch the rest of the video.
Why is it that Nigerians don't like hearing the truth? There is nothing Kemi Badenoch has said about Nigeria that is not true. When I was in Nigeria, I was kidnapped by the police in Abuja, myself and my brother, in the heart of Abuja, in Wuse 2. In Wuse 2, I was kidnapped. And these guys said, oh, well, you know that they've spoken to the Alga in the night, in the dead of the night. They drove us around the suburbs, the suburban areas of Abuja. They threw us into the trunk. I actually struggle with anxiety and and claustrophobia. They threw me into the trunk of the car, myself and my younger brother. They harassed us. They told us that they could kill us, nothing will happen. They forcefully took our ATM cards from us, went and used POS, and we drew how much? Over 500,000 naira. In fact, they took my AirPods. What are you guys talking about? Like, why is it that we are a very sentimental people? The Nigerian government, the Nigerian leadership is very poor. The Nigerian government is bad. Nigerians need help. Why? I understand. I might understand the political reasons why people do not like Kemi, but she's saying the truth. And I love the fact that she's saying the truth on a global platform so that people will see Nigeria for what Nigeria is. And by the way, when I talk about Nigeria, I'm not talking about Nigerians. Nigerians are great people, but we have a very ugly, impish set of political leaders. See, that night when I was in the trunk of that Toyota Matrix and all of these things were happening, I was with my pill, my anxiety pill, and I wanted to take my anxiety pill. And one of the policemen stopped me and he said, you think you want to commit suicide here? You know, it'll be here where you go commit suicide. By the way, that's just one of my encounters. Have I also told you guys that a soldier in Nigeria, an army man in Nigeria, has actually said to me, we were actually in a bus, we were going to Abuja by road. That was many years ago. And something happened. Anyway, long story short is that he said to us that I can shoot you here and kill you and nothing will happen. And do you know what's funny? You might think that the threat is actually empty. Nothing will happen. If an army man shoots you in Nigeria, if a policeman shoots you in Nigeria, nothing will happen because they can frame you for being a thief. They can frame that you had drugs or, you did something. It is ridiculous. After that experience in Nigeria, I palpitate. I'm always suffering heart palpitations whenever I see the police. Because the police in Nigeria can the police in Nigeria can bully you just because you look good. How did you get the money to buy this phone? They've carried my friend. They've arrested my friend who's a music producer because he had a laptop. What do you mean by you're a music producer? What's that? The police in Nigeria are one of the most uneducated in the world. Like, a policeman in Nigeria is asking my brother to bring the certificate that he received to have Binance on his phone, to do cryptocurrency, that he's meant to have a permit. These guys are so daft. And then when you talk about it, Nigerians are saying, oh, you are demarketing Nigeria. But Nigeria is already in shambles. At what point are you guys going to talk about the wars in Nigeria without you guys trying to manipulate other people? Nigeria is in shambles. In Nigeria, I feared the security agencies more than I feared thieves and kidnappers. Because at least I know that the thieves and kidnappers, they are real. That's what they are. But there is no need parading yourself in police uniform, but then you do just the exact thing thieves and kidnappers will do to me. I'm talking about my experience. So when you hear some Nigerians abroad say stuff like, I can never live in Nigeria, or da 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 da, it's not because we don't love Nigerians. It's not because we don't love Nigeria. Sadly, the things that we've seen in Nigeria, we don't want to. That night that I was in the trunk of the Toyota Matrix, I decided that I will not raise my children in Nigeria. Like, because when I called my dad and I told my dad, this is what happened, my dad began to cry. My father, who's 60 plus, began to cry. He was sobbing like a child. He was like, so this is how I would have just lost you. Da, 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 da. He was crying. And then in that moment, I'm like, wait a minute. If I don't leave this country, this is what I'll have to face with my child. In Nigeria, you can be arrested because you have tattoos, because you have dreadlocks, just because you look good. And it is absolutely insane. It's gutting. And I don't understand the Nigerian people who want to keep on defending Nigeria. Everybody knows that Nigerians are great people. Nigerians are good people. Nigerians are great people. But the Nigerian government are not good people. That my younger brother had the EFCC come into his compound where he lives. Do you know how they got into the compound? They broke the CCTV cameras. It's a financial security agency. Is breaking the CCTV cameras, slapping people unwarrantedly, beating people up. And then at the end of the day, they just go. And they came in with masks. Oh, for God's sake. Nigeria is a real crime zone. Nigeria is a crime zone. So when people who are abroad, we don't know what Kemi Badenoch has actually seen. She's just telling us bits and pieces here. We don't know the fullness of the things that she experienced in Nigeria. So let her talk. If the government is very embarrassed about what's happening and what people are saying, then fix up. The Nigerian government should fix up. Just fix up and everybody will be fine. Simple. I love Nigeria. I love the Nigerian people. But one thing I have grown to accept is that my love for my life is not less than my love for Nigeria. So as much as I love Nigeria, I can have a long distance relationship with Nigeria as a state. With Nigerians, I absolutely love Nigerians. I think that we are one of the most phenomenal people in the world. But yeah, let Kemi keep on talking.
When former Prime Minister of Britain was there, Richie Sunak, nobody they drag him. The guy, all the Indian people allow him. They say, oh, you are from here, your parents are from here. No, we no hear that one. Even Mayor of London, Paki people know they drag him. They allow him doing work. They don't say because you are there, you should come and be doing PR for us. Now Kemi Badenoch turn, make you now allow her breathe, make you now know calm. She said she no fit do PR for Naija. To be Naija, no be by force. Let Kemi breathe. Allow her to do the work where God send her for Great Britain. And if you not think say the drag no go make her enter, now this drag himself go make her enter. And when he enter, he no go borrow you na money. Make you now allow Kemi breathe.
But based on one or two, make Kemi actually just Kemi of UK or whatever. Make you just focus on her job. Just do your work. Face the situation in the UK and control. Not any small question they ask you, you go to bring Nigeria into the limelight. We dey shame first of all for ourselves. We dey try to package ourselves to get better. Then they ask you, say, how do you see the British police? You say your experience with the Nigerian police. What the American police is doing to the American citizens, even in the UK, anybody leave Nigeria may rest. Nigeria is already going through a lot. Any small argument on go carry Nigeria come for front. So who will did in Nigeria now may they delete the country. You are doing your job as a UK yourself. Leave us. Leave us. Don't talk about us. They.
You see, it depends if she identifies, you see, as the Nigerianness in her, you know. We've reached out to her once or twice without any response. So we don't force people to accept to being Nigerian. So if you appreciate the Nigerianness in you and you want to work with us, we're open to everybody, but we cannot force you to appreciate the Nigerianness in you. You remember the Miss Universe Nigeria in South Africa? She until she got into a little problem with South Africa, and she identified with Nigeria, came to Nigeria, we hosted her, received her warmly. Right. Listen, as long as that blood in you, you're Nigerian. So it's left to Kemi to decide whether she appreciates the Nigerianness in her, whether she wants to work with Nigeria, but we'll be glad to. But we cannot force anybody. There are some who will tell you that, I don't like that, your country. We can't force them. But we work with thousands of millions of Nigerians who are proud to be Nigerian despite the challenges. I would believe that no matter what, we are simply the best in the world. And that's what our challenges will get to where we truly belong, the top of the mountain.
Mrs.
Okay, una don hear wetin this woman talk for this thing. Now the question is, what do you have to say about this video that you just watched? What is your own opinion? You saw what Solomon Buchi said. Other Nigerians equally made a statement concerning this Kemi Badenoch statement, which has been going viral on the social media spaces, concerning the way Nigerian government are enriching themselves with public money, using public money as their PG banks. This one really caught my attention, my correct people. This lady here, I applaud what you are doing. Right on, my dear. No mercy. She been there, they complain. No, wait, you people were badmouthing Davido when Davido was talking about the things happening in the economy. The thing that when Davido said that the economy is in shambles, the Nigerian economy is in shambles. Many politicians, many Nigerian, what they call this Yoruba man, where they online. No be so. I don't forget that man's then we come online, they talk, the video needs to apologize to Nigerians, this and that and this. Today's thing that they started threatening Davido that his show this month, this December, no go hold. Now they don't tell una say, is it compulsory say you go must do show? No, una carry una the show they go. Should not by force because a person open mouth talk truth. Now una say make una bring and make una buy am. Not be like that now, my correct people. Then now waiting una got to talk. For this particular thing where you just watch now, tell us in the comment section your own attribution, your own contribution, your own statement, what you have in mind, your thoughts concerning all these viral videos that has been going, or based on what people said in this particular video. Tell us what you have to say about Nigerians in the diaspora. Some of Nigeria that are in diaspora are not, proud to be, that let me say, for you to call them Nigeria or whatever, but because of the name Nigeria, because if not just because of the name Nigeria, because of the thing that has been happening, the way our so-called Nigerian politicians are portrayed themselves on the social media, not just on the social media alone, the way they portray themselves, the way they value foreigners more than their own people. Because a Nigeria is out of the country, because you see that a Nigeria is out of the country, is doing well, probably a prime minister or whatever, but then you will now want to use that opportunity that she or he is a Nigerian and is doing well in another man's country. You now want to use it to influence yourself into that same country because you're a leader or a politician in Nigeria. It doesn't work that way. This girl generally there on her own. Now so Kabiri go call her out on the 6th of November. Come they bash this woman. And she not even take am likely. Now so she can't give am woto. Even Shetima even collect woto. We had this lady day. Omo nne. I am really proud. In fact, you are a very proud Nigerian. No, sorry, say I'm not a Nigerian. You are a very proud Yoruba lady. I applaud your efforts. In fact, no mercy for them. Expose them well. Even Nigeria, now they clamor say, make she put match. This should be PM for that particular UK. Say, make she put match. Say, make they ban anything that have to do with Nigerian politicians traveling to UK for medical checkup, for medical treatment in terms of their health, that they should treat themselves in that their country. Whatever facilities they are going out there outside the country to go and get, they should equally bring it back home so that other Nigerians can equally enjoy that health facilities that have been enjoying abroad inside Nigeria. My correct people, they wait till Nagato concerning this story. Make una tell us in the comment section your opinion. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification button so you can go notify whenever we post latest content. To Christy TV got you covered. I love you guys and thank you for watching. Busy.